Good morning, everybody. Quick message this morning. Quick message. First of all, thank you for joining. And I'm going to say something before I get into what we're going to talk about. And it's some of it's about pornography and lust. And I've touched on this stuff before. Sorry if I look a little tired, guys. I didn't have a great night's sleep. And I'm trying to have a good morning. I got in the ice bath. Of course, that helps every single time. Ice bath is super good for you. I highly recommend it, by the way. I have bags under my eyes, man. I'm tired. I want to respond to, I usually don't do this type of stuff. I don't do it. And the only reason I'm doing this is because in this country, for some reason, it's about left versus right when it's about actually good versus evil. And a lot of people in this country, they like the Raiders and the Seahawks and all that bull crap. Football teams mean absolutely nothing to me. Hockey teams mean absolutely nothing to me. Baseball, anything. I don't care what it is. I'm not a tribalistic individual. I'm Team Jesus, and that's it. You get me, pal? If you want to know the perfect description of a jack, go ahead, go to the video before the last one, the staccato video. I did it yesterday in the morning. Somebody has the nerve to get on my channel and accuse me of, and look, I don't even want to do this. I don't want to do this. The guy's just a total jack. I could care less about you, bro. Don't get on my channel. Run your mouth. If you want to run your mouth, how about come here and train with me, run your mouth, train with me, and we'll see how tough and cool you really are, and we'll go from there. How about that? But I'm not going to buy into this tribalistic nonsense that our country throws out. You have to support, you have to do this, I don't have to do anything. I'm a results guy. And if the results aren't showing what I voted for, look, I voted one last time to finally maybe actually get something, the golden age of some. I thought it was actually a reality. I bought into it. I totally did. I supported it. I'm like, dude, this could be really, really, really good for everybody. And I was really, really hoping for that. And you know what? The real deal is, and I wasn't left, right before, I've never been like that. And so the thing is when you go tribal, you're like breaking windows because your football team lost, and you're getting upset at others because they're not supporting the winning team anymore. Bro, there ain't no winning team, dude. The winning team is the top 1%, which your Lord and Savior, Donald Trump, who's on Israeli coins now, is, that's who you want. You go and worship that guy. Go for it, bro. But when I look at the data, when I look at the jobs numbers, loss of jobs, there's zero job creation. In fact, we're in the negative every single month. They revise the numbers down every time. And I look at the data, I understand it, and I know where we're going. They say food inflation, gone. Inflation, gone. They're lying. If you can prove to me that prices of everything have gone down, like Donald Trump says, look, I'm accountable to my own stuff. You're accountable to you. Oh, it's not this guy, though. He's not accountable, right? He's not accountable. Brandon, you're not accountable, right? This guy doesn't understand what that word means. You have to be accountable to yourself. And when I vote for somebody as serious as the President of the United States, I expect them to follow through on their word. The golden age is for them. The AI super intelligence age is for them. And if you want to go support it and you want surveillance grid all over the place, have at it, bro. It's all you, man. Go for it, dude. I'm not stopping you. I'm not here to try to change your stupid mind. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do here is get people to understand who Jesus is more and how he loves you more than any kind of Donald Trump lunatic. That's all we do here, man. Well, not all we do here. Firearms training, fight training, everything, dude. We do it all here on this channel. So you want to run your mouth, go run it somewhere, go to a protest and, do your vomit mass all over the other people and let everybody know how much you support Donald Trump and Satan Yahoo, and, go for it, bro. It's all you. Anyways, next thing. So porn, obviously, is a big deal for the young guys and probably young girls in our country. We don't speak to the young girls on this channel. We don't have a lot of them. 95% of this channel is men. And I think the big problem with porn is the number one thing that you need to look at with porn, and this isn't going to be a long video. The number one thing with porn is when you watch it, okay, you're being aroused by something that you wish you actually have. And you know what? You watch different ones. This one's different. That one's different. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. Not knowing that your future wife could give you every desire you could possibly imagine. Now, I am very fortunate to have a wonderful woman. I don't have a desire to watch porn. Another big problem with porn is this. All right. Porn, when you watch it, you are actually mentally and physically detaching from your wife or your future wife. Nothing will be good enough for you. No woman will be good enough for you. You're always going to go back to porn. If you get married, you're not going to feel married probably. Now, I don't watch porn, but my analysis from understanding what it is, I don't need to watch it to understand it. I get what it is. Okay? I'm not a porn watcher. It's disgusting. And if you're watching porn, what you're also doing is you're supporting the sex trafficking industry, which most of those young girls are they're sex trafficked young ladies. Okay, so like your whole Pornhub thing, all this other porn website bullcrap, you're supporting human trafficking, sex trafficking. That's what you're doing. Okay? When you watch porn, you're detaching mentally and physically, spiritually from your significant other. You're not experiencing the ultimate sex life with your partner. You're experiencing the ultimate sex life with maybe a fake person or whatever on a screen. So spiritually, you're killing yourself. You're damaging that original sense of that experience that you're having with another woman, the right woman. You could be doing all these things, and I'm not going to get graphic, but you can, I'm sure that your future wife or your wife, it wants to do the stuff, and explore, have fun. It's a human being. What you're looking at on a screen is honestly, it's fake, and it's detrimental to your spiritual growth, your physical growth. Nothing will ever be good enough, and it's called lust. If you have, lust is not just sexual. I want you guys to understand this. Everybody needs to get it, because lust in the Bible doesn't necessarily mean that it's, sexual. It's not. It has to do with other things as well. Cars, baseball cards, whatever you're obsessed about, It could be, couches. It could be different TVs, plants. I don't know, dude. Nothing will ever be good enough. That is the dangerous thing about porn, is you will never be satisfied with your woman. You never will be. If you continue to watch porn, which you shouldn't even ever turn it on, leave it alone. It is not there to help you grow. It is there to help you die. You want to water a plant to make it live. What you're doing with porn is you're never feeding the plant. You're killing the plant. Your green thumb sucks. Porn is devastating to the human mind. It's devastating to the human body, and it kills you spiritually. It kills you. So you men and women who are watching porn, don't watch it anymore. You cannot afford to lose your soul to something that is so temporary. It means nothing. It's like watching a football game. You get angry and pissed off and upset that your stupid football team is losing and they lost the Super Bowl. Wow, big deal. Oh my God, what do I do now? I'm going to go break windows. I'm going to punch my wife. I'm going to beat my kids and get arrested. Really, porn is no different. You're basically putting your hands behind your back voluntarily and getting arrested voluntarily. That's what you're doing with watching porn. You're a prisoner, voluntarily a prisoner. Who wants to go to prison voluntarily? Nobody. But what you're doing when you watch porn, you're arresting yourself, and the devil has the key. So my advice to you guys, porn is terrible. One of the worst things that has come in our society. Who's the number one supporter of porn in the world? The United States. Who's the number one sex trafficker in the world? The United States. Who's the number one abortion killing, baby killing country in the world? The United States. Everything is here at your fingertips. You've got a choice to make. Look, Jesus is here for a reason. You need to embrace him, ask him to come into your life and help you get rid of this terrible affliction that has ruined your life and is going to continue to ruin your life. You will have no chance at some point if you keep watching this. Yeah, I know you keep telling yourself one more time. Just one more time is not going to hurt. Yeah, that's like a cigarette guy. One more cigarette, bro. I know I'm going to quit. One more cigarette. That's all I need. One more drink is all I need. You know that's not true. You know it subconsciously. That's why you sit there and just one more, just one more, just one more. They got you by the balls, dude. It's either you're going to man up, go get married, meet a nice woman, or not. But don't watch porn and get married, because you're just cheating on your wife. You're cheating on yourself. You're destroying your soul. There is nothing good whatsoever with a temporary feeling about some fake chick getting pounded by some dude online. That's not righteous either. That's devilish, bro. That's satanic. God made a covenant between a man and a woman for a reason. Now, when you're married, you can do whatever you want. Your wife, I'm sure she's going to love the ideas and she's going to have her own ideas. And you guys can have a really, really good time. If that is not good enough for you, you are trapped in lust and you are going other places because your wife ain't good enough. I'll tell you what, guys. My wife is good enough. She's more than good enough. I'm in love with my woman to the death. I will do anything for her. I will never go to porn. I will never, ever do anything like that. And you guys who are lustful with women, trust me, forget it. Drop the porn and go meet a woman at church, a good Christian woman. Not these worldly, filthy, dirty women who are out there spring breaking it up with their tits hanging out and, their thing showing. They're not wearing clothes. They have a bra on. Basically that's what it is. Your bathing suits nowadays, it's like a bra and underwear. That's what girls wear to try to get men's attention. If you don't have a Christian woman, even when you guys go to the beach, she's going to be wearing that type of stuff. I'm not into that crap no more, dude. When you're younger, you think it's right, you think it's cool, and it's just sex constantly on the mind all the time. A good woman, a good Christian woman is not going to dress like that. She's not going to show other men what she has. She's going to save it for you, which is the way that it should be. See, at my church, the girls don't dress like whores. They dress like church-going women. And that's the way that it should be. Women, save it for your husbands. Husbands, save it for your wives. That's all I got to say about it, dude. Don't get tripped up in all this worldly, lustly, disgusting filth. You don't need a new truck. You don't need a new wife. You don't need all that stuff. Be satisfied with what you have. That's all it is. And to get like that, you can say, you know what? I'm grateful for what I have. Look at my wife. Look at the life I have. This life I have is something else. It really is. It's a gift from God, and I'm going to take advantage of it and live it the right way. Not the wrong way, man. Porn, being obsessed with dolls or being obsessed with whatever. That's all garbage crap. You can't take it with you. You're storing up treasures here on earth, And how many times are you going to get excited about some fake chick on a computer screen? Give me a break. Physically, in the bedroom with your wife, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Christian women, trust me, guys, you want a good, solid Christian woman. You think they're prudes? You got something else coming, pal. You got something else. They are not. And in fact, I will go so far as to say this, and I love my wife. I love her to death. Tatiana has to be the most amazing woman I've ever met in my entire life. If you think, I'm going to say this again, if you think they're a prude, and I want you guys to comment on not my relationship, let me know, you Christian men who are married and have a good woman, you don't have to get graphic or anything. I'm just saying, express a little bit to these guys who are addicted to porn, what it's like to be married and how exciting and fun it can be to enjoy your sex life with your partner and explore things and do things that you cannot get from a lame ass computer screen. It's not going to happen, dude. The bond between a man and a woman is good enough. When you get married, you're making a vow to that woman. Vows, plural. You're making vows to her. And you better keep them. You better keep them. That's all I have to say about that. You get it, guys? Ditch the porn, bro. It ain't worth it. Your soul is under attack. Are you going to fight the war and be a man? Or are you going to be a punk and not be a man? Or go be tribal, eat Cheetos, vote Trump, no matter what. No matter, we're in an economic depression. I'm still voting Trump. We all want Trump. When Trump says that, he's like, everybody wants Trump. No, they don't. No, I see the job numbers, pal. I see the inflation. I see gas prices. I see no war, but you gave us war. Multiple wars. Look, I'm not into it. I'm not into it, man. I'm not voting for a team. I'm voting for Jesus, and that's it. I care less about your gay ass comment. You pound sand, bro. You want to get real? Come get real. It's not a threat. I'll just make it real, dude. Whatever. You got a problem? Say it, dude. Come say it. Don't get on my channel and run your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Either you can back it up or you can't, man. Go vote Trump. I don't care, dude. You think YouTube wants me big? That's the other thing this clown says. He says, I don't know if you're just trying to get big by being anti-Trump and making ammunition. What the hell do the two have to do with each other? Are you that narrow-minded? I was making ammo before Trump was even running for president, pal. The first time. The dumbness and the stupidness of this country, it never fails. The best thing is that 99.9% of my followers on this channel, my subs, are awesome. You always get that 0.01% of people who are like, I can't, you can't, you're selling out. Fine, bro, I'm selling out. I love Jesus Christ. If that's selling out, then you know what? You're a part of the devil and I don't want to have anything to do with you. Leave my channel. Take off. I don't care. If you want to go to hell and worship a human being and lick his boots, go ahead. For me, I'm Team Jesus and that's it. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care. Those days for me are long gone. I'm a results guy. And if you're not going to produce the results that I voted you in for, and you're gonna tell me things are better when they're clearly getting worse, right? We're gonna pay down the debt. Didn't happen. We're gonna have no war. Didn't happen. Gonna clear up inflation. Didn't happen. If you look at our debt clock, it's going straight up. And they want billions and billions of more dollars to continue the debt cycle. Didn't vote for that. Not happening. So Brandon, pound sand. I don't give a crap what you say or what you do, man. If you want to go lick boots, go lick boots. No one cares. No one cares. People on this channel are looking to improve their life, looking to maybe have a little bit of a role model, maybe somebody they can look up to and, ask questions. I got a number of dudes on this channel who call me for real and we talk and we improve our lives. We joke around, we hang out, we have a good time on the phone. I've never even shaken these guys' hands. That is called forming relationships with brothers that you've never met. You might not ever meet. That's what we do here. We're improving ourselves. And if you don't want to improve, go watch football, dude, and go drink beer and kill yourself. And what I mean by kill yourself is you're killing yourself with beer. You're killing yourself with bad food. If you want to go obsess about Trump, go obsess about him. Go to Israel and tell everybody that you worship Trump. Whatever, dude, and don't bother us. But we're looking for improvement in our own lives so we can have a better life. For our family and our friends, our loved ones, our church. That's what we're aiming at here. We're not aiming at making human beings happy. I don't try to make people happy. I try to make God happy with us, with me especially. I'm trying to get to heaven, and that's a big enough task as it is. If you don't want to go there and you don't care about it and you're Team Trump to the death, fine. Go obsess about Donald Trump. Go obsess. I don't like Kamala Harris. I don't like any of them. I don't like Democrats. I don't like Republicans. They're all out for themselves. And if you can't see that, bro, enjoy your servitude because you're in it. So enjoy it, love it. God help you. That's all I got to say, guys. Look, the war carries on. It's not going to stop until Iran is completely and totally destroyed, you guys. Silver is down again for the day. Gold is down again for the day. Oil is up big, but you know what? It's a swing. It's super volatile. Everything's volatile. So be prepared for a volatile week. The bombing will commence. And Iran has said, I'll leave it at this. Iran has said, look, I'm not a fan of Iran. I could care less about that disgusting Ayatollah-ridden country. That place is gross. The people do need help. And I'm not sure if we're providing the right kind of help. I don't know. I'm not a military leader. I'm not in charge of leveling countries and trying to get them to live like America with fast food and football teams. I don't have the answer. But I do know this, that if Iran has its back in the corner, they will destroy all energy infrastructure in that entire area. All right? They will do that. And they will cause an economic depression, and then everyone will be at war with each other. It's not a good situation. I don't think these guys calculated right what the deal was, and they're finding out. We are not as powerful as you might think. We're not. So the fact that this is even going on is just another reminder of, you know what? The bully in the room doesn't have as much bite as he claimed to have. He might be a big, scary looking dude, but his bite is not what you think. Love you guys. Brothers, I love you to death. Ditch the porn, man. Ditch the porn. Go in the mirror. I want you guys to do this. Go in the mirror and talk to yourself, okay? And say, you know what, man? You're better than this. You can do much more than this. You are not like this. You're going to change, and you're going to change for the better. Positive reinforce yourself, okay? Trust me, it works. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, you're holding yourself accountable. I know you think it might look crazy. It's not. It's perfectly normal to talk to yourself because you're looking at yourself, right? You communicate with yourself subconsciously. You're dropping knowledge bombs and helping yourself. Positive reinforcement in the mirror is one of the number one things you can do to help improve yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Delete the browser history. Get that devil out of your computer. Get the devil out of your phone. Jesus Christ should be your screensaver. Jesus Christ should be everywhere in your house. He's everywhere in my house. I don't know what I would do without Jesus Christ. I don't have hockey players on the walls. I ain't got no football team. I ain't got nothing. When I look around, I see Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, the Archangel Michael. Jesus is everywhere in my house. All right? And that's what you want. You see how it automatically brings a smile? When you talk about Trump or somebody else, you get sick. You know, because they're human beings and they're corrupt. Jesus Christ is not corrupt. Mother Mary is not corrupt. Surround yourself with Christ. Come on, guys. You can do this. I know you can. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. God bless you. Have a great day. And if I can help personally, bro, drop me your number in my email. lakeshoreammunition@gmail.com. Just drop me a message. If you need to talk, dude, I offer this for free. I don't just give my number out to anybody. But if you're having struggles, bro, hit me up. And you guys in the comments who have gotten calls from me and you called me and we've talked, let these guys know, dude, that I'm real. And I actually do help you guys. We text each other, we talk to each other, and we help improve each other's lives. That's it. What other guy on YouTube does this crap? You know, I throw myself out there and put myself out there for you guys. It's not about me. It's about you guys and helping you in your life. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I'm out of here. Later.